Hello, colleagues. I can't believe we have already wrapped up our first quarter of the school year. I appreciate all the ways that you are empowering our students to dream, believe, and to achieve. This fall, we have been sharing stories about the strategic plan and how we are preparing our students to be future ready. It takes every one of us doing our part to ensure the success of our students. I don't want this video message to just be about me, so I am here with Christa McAuliffe and the Child Study Team. They are fantastic and they work to support the whole child, and I want you to get to know them. First, could you tell me a little bit, what is a Child Study Team?
A Child Study Team is an interdisciplinary team of professionals that consists of the nurse, the social worker, the counselors, the speech-language pathologist, and the psychologist. And it's a team approach that we collaborate with all teachers and provide strategies and interventions to meet those kids' needs in the classroom, and also we want to meet them in the least restrictive environment.
That is awesome. So help me understand how this group as a team supports the whole child. Since that's part of our strategic plan, is supporting the whole child. Tell me how this group supports the whole child.
As a speech-language pathologist, not only do I work with speech and language students that have needs that would include articulation concerns or sound errors, fluency, I also work with language, their receptive language, how well are they understanding language, and their expressive language, how well do they use language. But I also work as being a resource to teachers and being a resource to the team members as well, providing those strategies to teachers and visual supports, and also accessing the general education curriculum and other curriculums as well, so that we can meet the students' needs for Kansas state standards and getting our students ready for career and future ready.
As the school psychologist, not only do we work with the evaluation process to determine if students are eligible to receive special education services, but I would say that we're also a resource not only to our teachers but our students and our parents here in the school to make sure that we're supporting the whole child in every environment.
Fantastic.
Well, let's see. As the elementary counselor, I do a lot of different things around here, and part of my job for supporting the whole child is definitely getting to know the children. I am in the classroom every week with all the elementary K through 4, and so I've built a rapport with them, and so through the years, while a teacher might have them 1 year, I get to know them through the years. I definitely work with them in different capacities around the building, whether it is individual sessions or in the classroom lessons, or sometimes just lunch bunches or organized groups like Stuco. But in those ways, I get to know those children and can definitely help in determining what their needs might be, that maybe it's a perspective that other people have not had.
That is fantastic. We love the counselors. Great relationship building.
As the middle school counselor, I utilize the master schedule and place kids into classes to help them to be the most successful. Classes can include intervention classes, gifted, honors, and even sometimes a third exploratory. I attend weekly team meetings to talk about student concerns, and then I meet one-on-one with kids to address academic or social emotional concerns. I work with 5th grade on biweekly counseling lessons where we focus on a variety of subjects from mindsets to future careers, and then I also help our 8th graders prepare for high school and the different options that they have around the district.
So let me ask you a follow-up question. How are the students responding to the individualized plans of study?
They really like the different options, from being able to apply for Northeast Magnet and maybe focus on biomed at North High, or the IB program at East, and even the individual strands we have at Southeast now. A lot of kids really look forward to taking the vet tech pathway and working with the animals.
Fantastic. I'm really excited to hear that the students are really enjoying the individualized plans of study, because that's really a strong piece in our strategic plan.
As a school social worker, I feel like my job is to support the student, to set them up for success in the classroom, even though my focus is outside the classroom. Whether it be a referral to Operation School Bell for clothing, donations for school supplies, a referral to our McKinney-Vento program for families in transition, or even just assisting a student that may be having a crisis within the school. That's where my focus is, so that I can set them up for success within the classroom and let the teachers do what they're good at.
That is such an important role in helping all students to be future ready. So thank you for all that you do.
So as the school nurse, I have a lot of roles, obviously. I serve as a liaison between our school and the parents and students at home, just trying to manage daily healthcare needs, medications, immunizations. We conduct screenings, vision, hearing, and dental screenings, because if your student can't hear or can't see or is having so much pain, from dental problems, they're not going to be successful in the classroom. I also work collaboratively with my child study team to provide the resources they may need in the community to help them outside of school as well.
And so if a parent wanted to reach out to the school to receive or be able to get in contact with any of you to receive any services, what would they do?
Well, the easiest thing that they should do is definitely just talk with the teacher first. The teacher needs to know of the parent concerns. The teacher then can reach out to us, or the parent can sometimes contact one of us individually. That also works as well. What needs to be understood is this is a process. It is not something that once the parent asks for, it immediately happens. We have data collection to commence. We need to talk with the child. We need to talk with the teacher. Just get information to see where we're at with this child and what we need to do next. So it's a pretty simple process. Just reach out to us.
Awesome. So that's good information for our families to know. I want to thank the child study team at Christa McAuliffe Academy for being my very first guests. I want to thank the staff who have shared all the great things that are happening in this building and for inviting me to come out and see for myself. Please keep the good stories coming. Who knows? Maybe I'll be at your school next month. Have a great second quarter.